Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's time to dive into round Ravensburger puzzles. As you remember, I have got a huge stack of them and I'm so excited to practice with these unique designs. This is all part of my final preparation for the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship. And I'm hoping that this intense practice will help me improve my speed and skills with round puzzles. So get ready for some mesmerizing time lapses of these puzzle assemblies and make sure to enjoy the process as much as I do. For my first puzzle, I decided to start with one from the last year. The image itself is quite simple, making it a perfect introduction to round puzzles. It is divided into 12 distinct color sections, which makes it easier to assemble by focusing on one section at a time. However, the dark blue section is a bit larger than the others, and the white world map that overlays it can be a bit tricky. And it's done. I would say that was pretty good time. I have learned a few things along the way that will definitely help me improve for the next puzzles. Since there is still a big pile to get through, I will keep my commentary brief and only shim in with the key insights. Next up is a puzzle called Feel from the Little Sun series. This one is a bit different from the previous and definitely trickier. The key to solving it quickly is identifying the distinctive sections and starting with the smaller ones. That way there are fewer and fewer pieces to deal with as you go along. I found a yellow section that stood out, but it was larger than I expected, so I got stuck there a little longer than I would have liked. Took me a bit more time than I wanted, but I'm hoping to improve as I continue. Now I'm really excited to start on the recent Circle of Colors puzzles. The images are absolutely stunning and I can't wait to dive in. Enjoy the time lapses! My goal for this puzzle was to complete it in 90 minutes, but it ended up taking a bit longer than expected. I think it is because the seashells had such a similar colors that it was hard to distinguish them between. This next one went much smoother. The puzzle was easier thanks to 4 or 5 distinct background colors and some horoscope signs on top, which helped guide me. Overall, I'm really happy with the time and I have to say this puzzle is gorgeous. Oh boy, over 2 hours. I definitely didn't want to see that time on my stopwatch. After finishing the puzzle, I realized why it was so challenging. The mushrooms didn't stand out because many shared similar colors, which I only noticed towards the end. And midway through, I lost my pace and I couldn't pick it back up. But the image is absolutely beautiful. It feels like each puzzle I complete is even more gorgeous than the previous. That definitely keeps me motivated. Another solid time. This puzzle was a lot easier with objects that stood out clearly. I was also more focused on maintaining my pace after the slower performance on the last one. I have realized that if you place each piece just 1 second faster, by the end of 500 piece puzzle, you can save over 8 minutes. That's a huge difference. I am feeling really good about these puzzles. The next one had a distinctive color backgrounds and bright insects, which helped me start with a strong pace. I kept it up almost to the end, though I could have been faster during the final section. Still, I'm happy with the time. I think this was my fastest time so far. Everything went so smoothly and I feel like I'm really getting into my rhythm now. It's such a great feeling to finish quickly. Of course, I have to remember that the image was particularly helpful on this one. I hope I can maintain this pace on trickier puzzles too. For the last puzzle, I went back to the Little Sun series. I knew this one wouldn't be a quick one. I tried to start with the easier sections, but the same color appeared in the multiple places across the puzzle, which slowed me down. Once again, when the things didn't go smoothly, my pace dropped and I couldn't recover. Maybe the secret to speed puzzling is maintaining a good pace even when you hit a tricky section. To sum up, it's been an intensive week of practicing round puzzles. I definitely feel like I'm better now than I was a week ago. In fact, I tried the first round puzzle again and I was surprised that I could complete it under an hour. That gave me a nice confidence boost. I know I still struggle with trickier puzzles, but I'm really happy with my progress. When I look at all these puzzles laid out on the table, they look so impressive together. I highly recommend trying these jigsaw puzzles. They are not only fun but visually stunning. That's all for this video. I'm heading back to my practice and I will see you next week.